Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to IXION, where in the previous video we finished the game doing the Remus, or Ramus, however you want to say it, option. And now we're going to have a look at the other path, hopefully, and see if we can succeed and see the other ending. We've obviously also seen the death of Remus, and yeah, that's not a good one, clearly. So we've got a few things we've got to do. And I'm assuming...
Administrator, I am not dead yet. I will feed on your pitiful community. I will build my rebirth. Are you ready for your simulation?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so slight distraction there. Sorry. Alright, there's a few things I think we're going to need to do. I think we're going to be colonizing. We don't know for sure yet, but logic would say we're going to. Alright. But what we do know is that I don't think there's any doubt that we need to do the battery thing again. Because I think that is the only option you've got. I'm just going to clear this crap out of here. So I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, so I don't think you've got a choice. I think the batteries are going to happen regardless. So let's just be done with it and get them in. How did I have this before? I must have had that like that. We did bring that down one, but that was based on building the other building. I don't know. I'm assuming we're not going to be building that this time, because we're not going to join them. But regardless, and then I think we had, I think that would give us enough. Oh, geez, you bloody hope so, wouldn't you? So much. Okay. Now, the other thing, the important thing, more important, as long as you haven't gone any further, is this, Eden deactivation. So, we are going to do that. Hull repair will be temporarily paused. Sure. And we're going to actually, before we get too carried away there, what I want to do is I want that down to, I want 5 a sector, because we still want them to be able to repair. And I want max there. I want 1 in each of those sectors, but I want max of those. Okay, I want my waste to be doing iron. And we are going to be destroying some stuff. Now, we could destroy a lot more stuff because... These just you won't get rid of these, so there's not much point of that. Turn that on because we want that waste. I am going to turn off all of this other stuff we don't use. I won't turn it all off yet. We'll just turn off what we really are not doing. Like, we are not waking people up. I mean, you probably should if you actually cared about these people. You'd probably do that. But unfortunately, being a game, we see them as commodities. We don't really see them as something, well, they haven't made it, so we should care, really. Okay, that's okay for now. And then, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about the food and stuff, because I don't know what the process is yet. So, let's get it moving. Hang on, science. All right, now, again, I think we're going to be colonizing. So, we are going to make sure that we get this colony research done. Let's have a look out here.
A new request awaits your attention.
Now, what's happening? So you're going where? Okay, you're going to Romulus. That's fine. You're already in an event. Okay, we need iron. We need iron. What's the what have we got? Administrator, I don't blame you, however, I must warn you. Vanir Dolos predicted that if a human crew were to encounter Romulus, they would be irretrievably drawn to it. Dolos forecasts indicate that at some point in our future in the Ilia system, humans will attempt to colonize Romulus. This attempt will fail, and all will then find death. The planet's parameters are wrong. Poor resource balance, harsh living conditions, bacteriological contamination, day-night cycle incompatibility with human biology, not to mention the total lack of preparation for such a planet. Rescue the crew of the Tiqqun, Administrator. Stop the procedure that attempts to end my life. Well, no, we are going to continue the Eden disconnection procedure and colonization attempt of Romulus. Okay, so we're still doing that. Right, the Promised Land. Let us pause. So you're processing science, but you can do that later. Right, Administrator, we, the crew of the Professor, will supervise the colonization procedure. We have access to all the Romulus data. No more Eden protocols will keep us from the planet. We shall start by building the necessary infrastructure. There is, however, a small issue. Romulus's atmosphere will make mass population transfer down to the planet difficult. Using cargo ships will result in a loss of 70% of the colonists. Chlorine in the upper atmosphere will cause strong aerodynamic heating, which our cargo ships are not built to withstand. What does that mean? The crew of the Professor will prepare the administration site. This area will house infrastructure for oxygens, recycling, energy generation, and temperature maintenance. So do we have to actually create colonists or what? Okay. What ship? I really need iron coming in, which is going to be these two. So what are you getting? you're standing by because you're about ice. Got a couple about ice. Ice and hydrogen. Ice and hydrogen. I'm going to go with that one. Okay. Yeah, I do. Okay, sorry, we do have to train colonists. Okay. So we need to power that on. We need to auto train. God, that's a shocking button. Silicon. Oh, God. Okay, that's going to be difficult. That is going to be difficult. Alright, so we don't... I mean, we have the silicon. We just need to be making it. Right, what could we rip down? Can I dismantle that building? Administrator, this is Eleanor Spinster from the Scientific Syndicate of Sector 1. The EMV Charon shuttle the ship you arrived on is still stored within the Tiqqun. If we were to recondition it, it could carry a lot of people, many more than a cargo ship could. I mean, its heat dissipation ability alone gets me excited. We have prepared a project in the tech lab. We can break down the shuttle's plans, replicate the design, and build more shuttles. All the crew can reach Romulus. Alright, pause. What are you talking about? It's this one. Enables the construction of human transport space shuttles from docking bays. Okay, we're going to research that. We're then going to add that one next. Alright, get that done. So you guys should be training. So hang on, so we don't have a task for the Piranesi, what? I don't understand. Isn't that still a requirement? Or do we not care now? Have I stuffed up with the battery thing? Maybe we don't even need that. We've got to construct 20 shuttles. We need polymers. So what happens to the Piranesi? Okay, I'm concerned now. Am I wasting resources? Surely the Piranesi is still a threat to us, isn't it? When does this trigger? You know, leave it alone. It doesn't impact us right now. What do you want now? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Administrator, Eleanor Spencer here from the Scientific Syndicate of Sector 1. So good news and bad news. The good news is that we've found a solution to permanently solve the Piranesi problem. Now that we have finally reached the viable exoplanet, the Tiqqun has no further purpose. As such, we repurpose... Okay, so here's the battery thing. Alright. Hang on, is there something different to this? Tiqqun is no, as such, we propose the following. While preparations are being made for colonization, the Tiqqun sectors should be filled with batteries. Once they are charged and the crew ready for exit, a flight path will be plotted for the Tiqqun to crash into the Piranesi. According to our calculations, and based off of our recent experiences within the PSR B1257 system, igniting the stored power should be enough to destroy the BMS warship. Now for the bad news. Only you can command the Tiqqun systems. If we were to disconnect you, you will have to be on board when the Tiqqun crashes. I'm sorry. Use the copy of the Protagoras PA to direct the Tiqqun through its last moments? Or understood? Is that possible? Okay, so we do have to do the batteries, all right? Good news. Yeah, so I'm not stupid. All right, I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to dismantle as much as I can. Problem is I can't dismantle much at all. We need the iron, and we need the carbon, and we need the silicates for that. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. We need food to keep feeding people. Probably don't need as much food as we have, but anyway, we have to build 20 shuttles. So we need... Alright, so we can build... Is that actually building more, or am I just clicking it like an idiot for no reason? I know. Now we have polymers here too, right? Yeah. No, we even have some here. I don't know how many I've done. Okay, we don't have any here, so let's move on. Okay, so we did that one. $200 non-workers. Please do that. How many non-workers do we have? We have a lot. So we're currently doing 50 colonists. Next one's going to be, well, with any luck, with this research, we'll get 200. And then, what's going to help us after that? Probes, mining. Nothing at all. I don't know. Well, let's research the cup. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Hey, I forget to do that. Right, research that next. That'll give us extra stability. And then depending on that, maybe we could pull down some of our stability buildings. Let's get this thing. Come on. Why does that not do 200? Alright, so we're building shuttles. Ah, there we go. 200. Okay, that's good. So we should be churning them out. Okay. You do not have enough science points. That's fine. We'll get more, won't we? What is happening? Alright, we're going to keep doing that. What are we doing with resources? Okay, we need more iron. Here's a question. Should we also fly? No, I mean you. Should we go to Romulus? Surely, if we're gonna land there. Okay, here we go. Alright, what have we got? Oh, okay. Okay, we are at Romulus. Let's pause for a second. Let's have a look at what is happening over here. Silicates is potentially going to be a problem. We do have to get a lot of iron though. So you're not using silicates anymore, or are you? Oh yeah, you still are. Yeah, you don't have any in here. Oh, because we're also passing him out there as well. That doesn't help either, does it? So we can't deconstruct you because you have 3 people in there, which is bloody. I wish you could just say, you know what? Demolish whatever's in the building. Destroy it. We don't want to. Because it's a little bit frustrating. Okay, electronics. Alright, Sector 1, you don't need any. Sector 2... I can't remember. Can't remember. Who needs it? You need it. Sector 2 needs it. Sector 3 doesn't. And 4 doesn't. But 5 does. Okay, so 2 needs one. Well, 2 needs probably a few. Three needs none. 4 needs none. And 5 needs some. Okay. I can't really pull much down. So each one of them has an extra 1. We've still got the temple, or are we doing that now? We are doing that now. Power cost by 1. Increase hull temple increases the hull's maximum integrity. Oh, who cares about that? Plus 1 on that. I don't know. We can do that next. I don't know if that's going to change anything. Well, we'll try. Have we got too many houses anywhere? I mean, a little bit. They could probably all lose a house. That's only an optimized. Okay, I'm going to pull that down. See, I reckon you could still... Problem is, it's not going to take it, is it? Because it's stuck again. Always stuck. Alright, what's happening out here? What have we got? So we've moved, okay. Right. Oh, God. Would help if I kept looking at you. Let's perform that. Now, is there any resources that are good around us? There's a bit of iron there. We've got to just keep getting these buildings up. Got to keep getting these people out. Why is that not happening? It is, but it's not happening quickly enough. Okay. What's happening with our shuttles? We need another 7. So 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. 4, 5, 6, and no, that's the wrong building. 7. Okay, we are churning out silicon. Electronics, sorry. I keep saying silicon, but that's the raw material. Electronics is what we want. Hang on. Why are we only training 41 colonists? Oh no, it says 200. But then we only have 41 left. So this is going to be a bugger. Alright, what I want to do, we need to keep shuffling. So I'm going to send... Alright, I'm going to... Okay, 230 to sector 1. Alright, okay. This is going to be a nightmare. So I need to send 230 to sector 1 of colonists. And then I'm going to send 230 non-workers from sector 1 to sector 2. Right, we're going to start with that. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a fun and games. Let's get our mining going. Right, how are we looking? Alright, the shuttles are done. Are we being told... Alright, I don't know if we need any more ice. Let's have a look here. What do we got? Okay, so the seagull's there. Now he can continue to collect resources. So we can send him over there to get that one. The administrator site has been built. Energy facilities are operational. Oxygen recycling systems are up and running, and the site is being maintained at an optimal 18 degrees. We have also collected some relevant data on the atmospheric entry issue and have sent this to the Tiqqun to support efforts there. What? Oh, now we got another thing. What? Oh my god, we got to do the... construct the syndicate site now. Okay, well, we'll use the same one. Alright, I better keep coming back here because I was forgetting. That would not have been great. I'm just hoping the batteries are managing themselves because right now... okay, we need to shuffle again. What do we got? 200 here. Okay, so... Sector 1 to Sector 2. We're going to take... 244. Just take the lot. Whoop. Okay, I can't take less than that. What? Okay, 240 then. How am I supposed to pick 4? Oh, can I actually type it in? Oh, there we go. Right. We do that. And then we send... Oh, we're not paused. Hang on. 200 from Sector 2 to Sector 1. Why does it keep starting again? Okay, how's our batteries going? I mean, they're getting there. It's taking a bit of time, but we're getting there. Why are you in extra hours now? Okay, you're optimal now. Just. Okay, so you guys are collecting the science. And you're still building. Tiny little bit of iron. So Sector 2 we're training. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we only got 114 now. Right, so Sector 1 has no non-workers. Still got 315. Alright, you got 548. Alright, so we're going to go... Oh god, how many colonists you got? This is bloody tricky. Okay. Alright, Sector 3. And then non-workers 3 to 2. We've got to also beat the bloody thing as well, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Like, are we going to beat it? That's the tricky part. Okay, so we're down again. Alright, 3. We still have 348 non-workers. Okay. 200 colonists. Oh, this is going to be... This is a bit tedious. 2 to 3. So what are you saying? You got 348. Do we just bite the bullet and just send them? 348. Why does it do that? Sector 3 to Sector 2. Alright, we got no research going. I don't know what to research. Oh, well, there's that one. I don't know after that. I don't think there's anything else that gives us a bonus. Okay, so 5 needs a little bit more steel. You know what? I'm going to switch you over to that because you really need that. It's a bit of a dilemma because we've got this needing them and the other one needing them. Oh, and we need that too. Well, that's always good. Okay, so you've got none. Alright, we're going to send 200 colonists from Sector 2 to Sector 3. Easily do that. So we've got colonists there, colonists there, colonists there. Alright, we've got 466 non-workers there. Sector 4. Okay. Non-workers, what did I say? 466. From Sector 4 to 2. It's a lot. Hang on, why did it drop? Why do the numbers keep changing? Why does it keep changing? Okay, that's confusing me. Alright, this is bad because we're not getting any built now. Alright, let's send 300. What? Colonists to Sector 4. What's wrong with that? What did we just do? The syndicate site is finished. Agricultural systems are operational. The infirmary is ready and stocked, and research labs have been set up with all the necessary equipment. We have completed more than half of the work required to successfully colonize Romulus. Half the work? Jeez. You are kidding me. I can't get the batteries. The crew of the Professor will prepare the Ashtanagi site. We will be able to produce refined resources and maintain our vehicles and infrastructure. Oh my god, I don't know if we're gonna get there again. Okay, we're going to start running out of silicon. Okay, I need you to be doing silicon as well as you. You're not connected to an active... What are you talking about? What is that? What? Wait, I'm confused. What are you talking about? Not connected to an active stockpile assigned to waste. Building not connected to an active stockpile assigned to electronics. Yes, you are. Why is it saying that? What? Are you going to break down on me now? Okay, well, you're not. I'll accept that. But the other one? No. Okay, I'm not getting this. I don't understand this. That's rubbish. Okay, hang on. You are down. Oh, okay, what do we got? $329. So there's 21 non-workers here. Okay, so Sector 2 to Sector 4. Let's send another 200 colonists. And then Sector 21. Sorry, Sector... God. 5 to 2. We have 21 non-workers. That's all I have. We're not getting the batteries done. Oh man, they're trickling in. It's not fast enough, and I don't know why it's saying this. It is working though. It's bizarre. Oh crap, we need silicon. Oh no. Oh, come on. You tell me there's no silicon. Oh, it's a bit there. Piranesi is getting awfully close. And I don't think there's much else I can do. I mean, we can research this probe stuff, but... we can't train the last few people. Are you serious? Hang on, there's 2. There's 2 in there. Why are you not delivering them? They just want me to fail, do they? I need to train them. Okay, so that should be... I'm hoping the last. So if that's the last, then really we need no electronics there, no there, and just maximum there. Okay, that's done. What would you get out of that if you deconstructed it? I don't know. We need these batteries built. There is another option. There is. Deconstruct that. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's get... See... I want to see what happens with the... Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on a second. You ain't gonna build much if you don't build a road. That's pretty silly, isn't it? Let's go. Alright, we're gonna see if that works. We could put more down here. Another 2. Because at least these don't use electronics. It's not as efficient as a build, but if I've got more iron capacity than I do electronics, then isn't that better? I don't know. We will see. I'm trying anything I can to get all this done before this damn thing. Yeah, it's just... It's so much. I don't want carbon. What we also need to do is probably... Let's make sure... All I want to do is iron and silicon. Do we want ice? Ooh, maybe... Okay, I don't want hydrogen. Yeah, alright. Okay. I think we had a bit too much, haven't we? I mean, we could... I don't know, it's like one electronic away. But then, have we got the electronics for the Ashtadi? I don't think we need all these. Okay, I do not think we need these. At all. And I don't think we need this, to be honest. 968. I think we could do with those electronics. It's getting awfully close. I'm not liking that. Is it not moving for a reason? It's loading resources. It's in cargo bay 2. Hang on. Let's make sure we haven't done something stupid. Oh, is it waiting for electronics? Okay. Now we're going to change our plans again. So 2, I want max, and I want none for you. Alright, now let's also check. We have colonists. Okay, that's fine. So we're okay with that. I reckon we're done with that one. Hang on. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Just pause that for a minute. If we don't need it, we don't need it. I do not want to waste my time building something we don't need. And bang, we are there. So let's get rid of that one. Right, we're 100%. Oh my God. Oh, it's getting close. Let's just get... There's some ice around here. Let's do that. If they ask me to build something else, we're in deep trouble. Okay. Construction of the Astadi site has been completed. A multi-factory will allow us to transform the raw materials of Romulus into usable resources. The vehicle storage bay and technical maintenance rooms are operational. The first human city on Romulus has just been born. Fly the Tiqqun into the Pyrenees via the planetary system map. Well, we are on the planetary system map.
Administrator, if you are listening to this message, it means the Tiqqun has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey. The crew have found a new home, whether the one planned for or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again. Perhaps you already understand why I insisted, why the mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunicalism was inevitable, I also understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.
So there you go. That is the other ending. So we've done basically all the endings. We've died. We've done the Ramus ending, and we've done the Romulus ending. That pretty much ends it. So other than playing again, which I'll be honest, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Let me think my honest opinion here. I think I absolutely loved the demo, which is, say, the first part, right? Where we actually left. We destroyed the moon. Loved that. I thought the story of that was magnificent. Everything was great. I don't know. I just felt that the story after that just fell apart. It didn't have the same impact that that first part did. That's just me. I just didn't get as much hype out of it. Like, it hyped the story to me. Like, I thought this story was going to be epic. There was going to be this whole thing. Now, it was still a good game. I enjoyed it. It was challenging. Obviously, I died lots of times, had to restart, you know, had to do lots of saves, etc. So it was good from that point of view. No dramas there. I personally just don't feel that there's replayability here right now because, as I said, I think in the last video, you are forced to continue to do that linear path of the story. There's no options because people get angry if you stay in the same star system. They don't like it. They start punishing you, and you have to keep moving. You have to finish, and you have to keep following the story, which is obviously what the purpose of the game was. But it's not, to me, unless you really enjoy that and want to keep doing that story over and over again. It's not so much a city builder or, you know, whatever. I know we're not in a city. We're in a spaceship, whatever. But, you know, people do try to do fancy designs and all that sort of stuff. I've seen various things. But to me, I don't know. The game just doesn't appeal to me to do that, to be honest. And you can see that by how I set things up. It was like I would attempt to try and lay things out a little bit here or there or whatever else. But because you are so dictated by the story and what you had to do and what you couldn't do and this and that and having to move on, you had to keep throwing away those ideas. You couldn't just sit there and go, okay, well, I'm going to build this up and I'm going to open all 6 sectors and I'm going to do this. And I don't know, to me, it just didn't lend itself to that. But that's my opinion. But as I said, I enjoyed the game. I think it was worth the money. But to me, unless they add extra content, this is, to me, it's a single playthrough, you know? I wanted to experience the endings. I wanted to experience everything about it and the stories. And we did that. We didn't build every item. But then again, I don't think they were going to be that exciting anyway, right? They were just going to be another building that just didn't add much to it other than a bit of a different look and add, you know, some stability or something like that, whatever else. But what is the point of building all this extra stability if at the end of the day, your ultimate goal was to destroy the Tiqqun anyway? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to build that exo fighting thing, but what would be the point? I didn't need it. I had stability, and I was only going to fly it into the Pyrenees to destroy it. So why would I? You know what I mean? There was no need for me to do that. There was no incentive to do it or to improve this or to try that or do this or do that. It was all about just doing what you had to do to get to the next point in the story. And you got punished if you didn't. If you tried to stay around too long, you got punished. And yeah, that's the only thing that I guess it's just, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's a criticism or just observations, whatever, take it how you like. You know, let me know your thoughts and opinions. But as I said, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it, but this will be the end of this series for this game, unless they add more content. If they do, then we'll come back. But if they don't, well, then it's been a good game and I've enjoyed it. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the game. Did you play it? Did you enjoy it? Are you playing it over and over again? Let me know your thoughts. Did you disagree with anything I said? Love to hear your opinions, thoughts, you know, all that sort of stuff. Ask me questions, however you want. Also, let me know what, you know, suggest games, things. What do you want to see on the channel? You know, with this one coming off, what do you want to see in its place? Let me know anything like that. I look at all the suggestions, take everything on board, and then make a decision what's suitable to me and what I think suitable to the channel, etc. And we go from there. But yeah, throw suggestions at me if you have a game that you'd love me to play that you think I would enjoy. And yeah, I read all the comments, answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.